Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020. Time is 12:17 p.m. New Jersey time, not any other time, New Jersey time. Okay, so lately the big thing now is they keep reporting on the con virus death. It's at 100,000 people, which counts to about 0.003% of the total population in the United States. They keep, this is the flavor of the week, you know, it's the big deal. We all gotta hunker down and wear the mask and give up our rights and all that, because it's all about safety, people. Everything to do is about safety. You gotta shut everything down, except for the big box stores. They bring them in a lot of sales tax. So I did a video the other day and I talked about the things that really are killing Americans, and as we know, the top cause of death in the United States is heart disease. The second one is cancer. Third one is unintentional injuries, strokes, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, flu, kidney disease, suicide. Those are all the contenders that are killing Americans. Now, the numbers of how many people are dying from cigarette smoking, according to the CDC, tobacco use kills over 480,000 citizens or people here in the United States each year. It's 480,000. Now, I know some people out there say, well, they don't have to smoke. No, they don't have to smoke. Cancer, 2018, 609,640 people died from cancer. Well, I don't hear Governor Murphy, the jackass, talking about that. I don't hear Vin Gopal, the liberal senator here in New Jersey, talking about that. I don't hear them talking about smoking at all. I don't hear the news even talking about it. It seems that this is so easily preventable and they don't need a vaccine or an antidote, which means Big Pharma was not profiting off of it. Well, we know who's profiting off it. The lawmakers are, because the lobbyists get in there and, well, do what they got to do to promote their product. So, what this video is about the hypocrisy of these politicians. And one thing I've learned as I've been going along doing these videos is there's always flavors of the week. Every week there's a new flavor. Right now it's 100,000 people have died of the con virus. So I don't know if anybody really can prove that one healthy person actually died from the con virus, because in my experience in the field that I am in, everybody who has died was very old, their health was compromised, they had health problems, or they were just old. And when you're 90-some years old, your immune system is not like it was when you were 20 years old. So these people consequently are dying with the COVID, not from it. And of those people who died, what's the proof that they have the COVID? They could have had regular flu, could have had pneumonia, they could have had an array of things, and the doctors just put down COVID, and it gets counted, and thus the numbers are suspect. But what I find most interesting about this, and this is where I say the governor's full of crap, Vin Gopal's full of crap, anybody who supports the governor on this is full of crap. Let's talk about how concerned the government is about our health. You see, I think if the government could make money off the COVID virus, they'd probably be a little bit more quieter about it. So I'm going to read you an article, and this has to do with cigarettes. Unless you've been living in a cave or you came from another world, we all know cigarette smoking will kill you. Most likely, it will give you some type of heart disease, the big one being arteriosclerosis. And it may give you lung cancer, but most of what I've seen who die from smoking die from heart-related diseases. So that being said, let me read the article here. And this is on political.com, and it's dated February 25th, 2020. It says right here, Murphy wants to raise New Jersey cigarette tax to among the highest in the nation. There it is. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy wants to raise taxes on cigarettes by $1.65 per pack, which would make the Garden State one of the most expensive places in the country for smokers. The new cigarette tax, which was included in the $40.9 billion state budget proposal Murphy submitted to the legislature on Tuesday, would increase rates from $2.70 to $4.35 per pack. That would match the amounts charged in New York and Connecticut, which have the highest rates in the country. Though it went unmentioned in Murphy's budget draft, briefing documents provided by the state's Department of Treasury indicate that the estimated $218 million in additional funds generated by the tax would help support health-related programs ranging from anti-smoking initiatives to support systems for children with emotional and behavioral needs. Even so, the proposal might have lost its wind before making it out the gate. State Senate President Steve Sweeney, who is a Democrat, a budget hawk, and Murphy's biggest Democratic rival in the state, has already said the cigarette tax is a big problem. All right, you folks see where I'm going with this? It's okay, you can smoke, and it can be the _1 cause of death because it's related to heart disease. That's okay because the state is getting money off of it. They're not going to suppress your rights. They're not going to oppress you. They're not going to require you to wear a mask or wash your hands 100 times a day. The only thing they did is regulate where you can smoke, and quite frankly, I don't have a problem with that. I don't want to smell cigarette smoke in a restaurant, and I don't want to smell it in a bar. Though I feel those establishments have a right to determine whether they want that or not. But it's okay if you smoke cigarettes, get cancer. And we all know that when you get sick from cancer, that affects health insurance rates. So if you got all these people out there smoking cigarettes getting health problems, it affects your health insurance rates, which does affect the taxpayers. Because you take somebody like me who's on state subsidized health care, you as a taxpayer are paying for my health insurance. And if there's a lot of people like me smoking cigarettes and getting sick from it, then that causes the rates to go up, and thus you pay more. I do not smoke. I have in the past, I don't anymore. So the hypocrisy is, it's okay to smoke because the state government is getting millions and millions of dollars off the taxation of the cigarettes, the tobacco products. But in the meanwhile, a virus, which is affecting a small proportion of society, is causing us all to lose our rights. It's causing us financial harm, mental harm, and is bankrupting the state. So I don't know about you people, but I see through the bullshit. And really that's what this video is about. It's about seeing through the bullshit for these politicians. They're all the same. They jump on whatever the flavor of the week is and they run with it, and here we are. The lockdown broke. Now they got to raise the tolls on the parkway and the turnpike, and your sales tax is going up, your property tax is going up, your wage tax is going up because you have a governor who has poor leadership and Democrat policies that don't work. And no matter where these Democrats go, these liberal Democrats go, they destroy everything they touch. And this is what is happening here in New Jersey. So stay home, wear your mask, go broke, can't open your business, but it's okay, you can smoke because you're paying taxes and the state of New Jersey is profiting off your death. This is John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, people. You see, people, the difference between smoking and dying of smoking and dying of cancer is it takes years to have it happen. But the COVID will kill you in 2 weeks. So I guess it's okay if Americans take 10, 15, 20 years to come down with the cancer, and then another year or two to lay in a bed with chemo and radiation treatment before they die. But that's okay. We just can't die quickly. So people, keep smoking your cigarettes. Pay those taxes. Murphy needs it.